I'm standing here with some die-hard Cubs fans.
Woo!
And I have a few questions for them. I want to know, who do you all think will win tonight and why?
The Cubs! Go Cubbies!
As you can see behind me, they have created a small memorial in memory to those who have lost their lives in this tragic incident. You might want to show up to your flight a few hours earlier, considering a record 30.6 million passengers are expected to fly on the U.S. airlines over the Thanksgiving period. We don't want you to miss your flight during this busy holiday season.
Cubs won the World Series in 2016, and ever since, Chicago has been winning, with a lot of new developments in the Wrigley Field area, such as recently built hotel, the Zachary. Looking for a hot date and concerned about legitimacy? Well, look no further. The Inner Circle app is here to help with all of your dating concerns.
As you can see, my cart is empty now, but this won't be the case in a few hours when hundreds of people will be lined up for this year's Black Friday deals.
Many employees here at the Hyatt Regency are disappointed at health benefits with their employers, protesting for 4 weeks straight to try and accomplish their request for better health benefits for all.
Come get your first peek at art on the Mart. Behind me, we have Merchandise Mart that has the largest permanent digital projection system in the world, showcasing projected art to the public.
Is Chicago becoming the epicenter for architecture? Well, the Chicago Architecture Center is trying to make that happen. Will this win be lucky number 3 for the Chicago Cubs? I'm Hannah St.Claire reporting live at the Wrigley Field Stadium. And we are out here. As you can see, there is a lot of exciting energy in the area from the fans. And for the Cubs, it comes down to this final game. The Cubs Saturday loss to the St. Louis Cardinals, and Brewers winning over the Detroit Tigers means that the 162nd game for both teams will decide who wins the National League Central Division. The Cubs have won the National League Central Division for the past 2 years in a row, and if they win today, that will make it year number 3. Both the Cubs and the Brewers are assured a playoff spot and are playing against teams that have been eliminated from playoff contention. The Cardinals were eliminated after the Los Angeles Dodgers won against the San Francisco Giants to secure the final playoff spot in the National League. I'm standing here with some die-hard Cubs fans.
Woo!
And I have a few questions for them. I want to know, who do you all think will win tonight and why?
The Cubs! Go Cubbies!
How do you all feel about the energy in the area?
Great energy.
Everyone's excited. Everyone's ready for a Cubs win.
Wrigley's always about the Cubs winning. I mean, we wouldn't be here if not. So, go Cubs.
Do you think that they'll bring the World Series championship to Chicago again this year?
Of
Absolutely.
course. Yes.
That'd be awesome. Another round 2. And if in a few years in a row, that'd be nice.
Okay, well, thank you so much. There you have it. Both teams are currently playing to win that spot. Who do you think will take it? I'm Hannah St.Claire reporting live in the Wrigley Field area.
I'm standing here in front of the Leighton Criminal Court building where Jason Van Dyke has been sentenced guilty. He has been convicted of second-degree murder and 16 counts of aggravated battery with a firearm after killing the 17-year-old teenager, Laquan McDonald. Van Dyke was the first Chicago police officer to be charged with first-degree murder since 1980. And the officer faces between 4 and 20 years in prison. The officer is also eligible for probation for the second-degree murder. Members of the jury later told reporters that Van Dyke's testimony was not credible and seemed rehearsed. The jurors who did not give their names said the veteran police officer did nothing to de-escalate the situation that led up to the fatal shooting.
We got murder too, second-degree murder, and all of the aggravated battery counts. He will get jail time. How much? We don't know, but we must come back for the sentencing.
Van Dyke, guilty, PD! Guilty of the spirit. Justice for the crime! Justice for the crime! Justice for them all! Justice for them all! Justice for the crime!
The fatal shooting was captured on a grainy police dashboard cam, and the video led to mass protest throughout the Chicagoland area, with groups of demonstrators taking to the streets, and specifically for the several hours after the verdict, chanting, "Van Dyke guilty, CPD guilty of conspiracy.
The mayor of the city of Chicago, based on his political avarice and greed, he suppressed the video of Laquan McDonald. We have 47 aldermen that signed off on paying this family like a thief in the night. We have a problem with Chicago City Council, so we will go to City Hall because that is the epicenter of this cover-up, because those are the people that had no respect for the humanity and a sense of justice for Laquan McDonald.
The protesters still feel justice has not been served and are demanding a Justice Department civil rights investigation, giving criticism of the mayor, and eventually hoping for the dismissal of the police superintendent. Van Dyke is currently in jail awaiting sentencing for the conviction of Laquan McDonald's murder.
We would have wanted a first-degree conviction, but this is better than nothing. It's going to put him behind bars where he belongs.